Greetings, Flesh Wound horror freaks. I am Flesh Wound Dan. I'm joined tonight by producer Todd.
Good evening.
And Pugs Dread.
Namaste.
So we're here tonight to, the first feature film of the Munsters. Munster, Go Home. Very excited. We're going to be doing them all leading up to the new Rob Zombie movie. So, yeah. How are you gentlemen doing tonight?
I'm all right. I'm ready to go home, I guess.
I'm excited to revisit this.
Yeah, very much so. I was happy.
I haven't seen this in a couple of years.
Yeah, I was happy when Scream Factory put out that Blu-ray because I always remember. I mean, of course, you remember the show, but I always remember this movie was a treat whenever I could get my hands on it and watch it back in the day. Yeah, I remember this one a little bit better than a few of the others. The Christmas one. We will be tackling them all, Big T. I see you had asked about that. And yeah, I'm excited. But before we get into it, a question I already posed in the chat. If you had to pick one, and I know it's hard because I watched them both, Addams Family or Munsters?
Munsters. Not even
I hate this question, but yeah, I would go Munsters.
Really?
Even though my name derives from fucking Addams Family, Munsters is better.
Yeah, that's true, dude.
I know.
I would think it would have to be. And I would think that the early 90s movies, and pardon me, my cat knocks something over if you see me.
Cool. I like the show more than the movies. I like the Addams Family show more than I do the movies. I do love the movies, though. I used to watch the shit in preschool all the
time. I do, too. Those movies, though, were, like, so big to our generation. I remember the VHS McDonald's gimmick for Addams
I don't remember that.
Yeah, like after they went through sell-through, they did the thing, come buy a Happy Meal, you can get Addams Family for like $10 or something like that.
That's badass. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
I got my Temple of Doom VHS that way.
Wasn't Field of Dreams another one?
Well, that would have been a Universal promotion. I remember the first Paramount promotion.
Oh, fuck, we should have got McDonald's for this then. What the hell are we doing?
Well,
Ben Grimm just asked, how many movies do they have? Was it 3, 4?
4. We have this one. We have The Munsters Revenge. We have Here Come the Munsters, and then we have the Christmas one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I mean, the other version. We also have the Munsters Today, but that was a spin-off or a reboot series, I guess. Now we call it.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it, but
I did too. I know
I'm in the minority.
I did too. It's fucking Married with Children with the Munsters. Why?
Good call.
So.
Yeah, this was.
You know what? Ben, I'm going to agree with this. Here we go. Munsters show, Addams Family movies. Yeah.
Okay.
I know, Pugs, you like the show better than the movies.
The show more than the movies. But again, that takes nothing away from the movies. They're fucking awesome. Both of them.
Yeah.
And the animated
I like
movies
the animated
are okay.
ones
The first
too.
One's better than the second one. But
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Addams Family also had the benefit of bigger budgets for their although this one we're about to watch was the bigger budget of the Munsters movies. It's definitely feels like a studio film. So
well, all the rest are TV movies.
Yes. So this one feels big in scope. But
speaking of the Munster Go Home Blu-ray, I was really thrilled that we have the bonus film of the Munsters Revenge.
Yes. I was really happy when they included that as an extra.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder, you think we'll get a Blu-ray of Munsters at some point?
The cartoon.
The cartoon?
The original series.
I wish.
Yeah, do you remember the cartoon?
No, I didn't. Really? There's a cartoon?
God, unless my brain's broken, but I'm double checking. Am I the only one who remembers?
Has Scooby-Doo ever met the Munsters? Because that seems like a match made in paradise.
There wasn't a Munsters cartoon, Todd.
There wasn't?
There was an Addams Family one.
There was a comic book series.
I remember seeing him in animated
Big
form.
T said it was a CBS special.
The Munsters cartoon, 1973. The Mini Munsters was.
We're gonna have to cover that.
Yeah,
Munsters.
The Mini Munsters. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
That has been a long time.
Yeah, I knew.
I don't know that's been on DVD.
I don't think it has.
That has passed me, and I need to get my hands on that.
Well, it's online a few places.
Okay.
Like Daily Motion. I don't know, YouTube.
Well,
Link me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, shit, we're gonna have to cover that then. Yeah, I know. God, man, that is way before.
We might cover a couple of the TVs for the Munsters today then too, just for fun.
Yeah, we do book that with Mockingbird Lane.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, this will be a lot of fun then, because boy, I don't remember the cartoon at all.
I don't either.
Yeah, but I wasn't a big cartoon kid though.
Well, it was 73 though too. It was before,
Yeah, maybe it wasn't getting as much play around.
I think it was just one. Yeah, because I know. I think Big T said it was a special.
Okay.
So I'm trying to see.
Yeah, I remember. Of course, Addams Family, but
The Mini Munsters is an animated 1-hour telefilm that was aired as part of the ABC Saturday Superstar movie in 1973. Of the original cast, only Al Lewis lent his voice to the special. I mean, are we shocked that Al did?
He ran for office as Grandpa.
I remember.
He was like Frankenberry in the thumbnail. That's awesome.
Yeah, he embraced it, and Fred Gwynn, it took him a little more time. I think he was a little bit, I don't know, annoyed, but I think for a while it was like not as comfortable being recognized as Herman Munster. Although, man, Pet Sematary, My Cousin Vinny, his other TV work, he's had a hell of a career. But
yeah, he had it. Well, he did kind of have to disassociate with that character for a minute because he could have went the other way like Al Lewis.
Right, lean into it, man.
I'm pretty sure he's buried in that outfit. I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure
I believe it.
That's how I'd go out that way. I'll be buried with the hat or something.
We know, Dan.
Yeah. Make it happen. I'll be a cool fucking skeleton, though.
You can date another cool fucking skeleton, too.
Go fuck yourself, Todd.
Well, speaking of cool skeletons, we want to tell them how to watch along with us?
Yes. I'll let you explain that because I'm just having a minor computer thing right now. I'm trying to fix.
Dan fixes that. The way we do our watch-alongs, you just have your whatever you're watching this on streaming, Blu-ray, DVD, whatever. Have it just queued up to 0 before the universal still black screen, just the very, very beginning. So I'll go 3, 2, 1, play. When I say play, we'll all hit play at the same time. So we'll just let Dan sort out his issues, and I'm all set. I hopefully give you guys a minute to get set too.
Yeah,
I was even in Howard Stern's Private Parts. And Ben brought up, I used to play the fuck out of Fester's Quest on NES.
Nice.
Oh, well, I remember the cover, and I remember the game being, was it an LJN game? Now that I'm thinking about it.
I don't remember.
I don't know how many times I fell for that bullshit, but because I wanted the movie games, and all the movie games are LJN games, and they all sucked.
I'm so stoked for the cartoon now because there's a chance it'll come back to me, but I don't know if I ever really watched it.
Didn't get a lot of play. It wasn't like because it didn't go to series.
Yeah. Man, I'm excited for that. Oh, 1 second. Working on my backup. I have like a couple screens going in case one goes down. So I'm set.
Look at him go.
I know.
All Minority Report.
You know what annoys me? This is totally a random rant, but fuck it. If I watch a 3D movie and they're looking at a screen and that screen is in 3D and not flat, it drives me insane. Like, so, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if they're looking at a TV, that shit should be flat.
Okay, I've never paid attention to that. I think you probably just ruined it for me. Next time I see something in 3D, hey, that's not right.
Well, you're welcome. Welcome to my page. You know, Cameron wouldn't do that shit in Avatar.
What?
That's fucked up.
But all right, Dan, how you doing over there?
I'm good to go. I'm good to go.
Okay, we were just stalling, talking about Avatar.
That's cool.
Not This Ain't Avatar, which I know is your personal favorite, which we will be covering before the new.
I was going to say I haven't seen that, and I am interested. So.
Well, you know what, Pugs? We're going to have a double feature with Battle Royale.
I have one issue, and that's
Okay.
the paint coming off with the sweat.
Well, yeah, Dan.
We'll I'll tell you what. We'll cover that when we get there. But come on,
Don't
dude.
let Dan watch the Simpsons movie or the Simpsons one.
Yeah. Just use better paint, man. Come on.
All right.
You know, there's a Grinch one with Joanna Angel, and I think you give that a pass.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, are we ready?
I get all up in that green. All right, gentlemen. On that note, on that spicy note, right before this family feature, go ahead, Todd.
Oh God! Hopefully my kid's not watching.
Yeah.
Don't listen to words that the big or the weird guy in the hat says. We'll just say that. All right, so we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, play. When I say play, you hit play. Everyone ready? Hopefully everyone listening is ready.
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
There we go.
Big T asks if we would ever consider reviewing the unairs Munsters pilot with the different lily shot in color. Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a Mockingbird Lane.
We're gonna. I guess we'll have one with the potpourri show with a little of everything.
And the rest.
My Fair Munster, the unaired pilot, it was shot in color. It was Happy Durman as Eddie and Joan Marshall as Phoebe. That's what basically Lily
became.
Yeah. You know why they didn't end up using her? She was too similar to Morticia. She was kind of just doing Morticia.
But see, Dan, this house is not the Psycho house.
Yeah, no, I understand. That's very complicated, and if you want to see what that whole conversation, go back to the Psycho show. It was a lot of fun. 2 houses, and yeah, both iconic though, and I will repeat, fuck Desperate Housewives.
I do not co-sign that at all. Desperate Housewives.
Well, I'm so mad the best little whorehouse in Texas, House of 1,000 Corpses house is gone.
There you go.
I won't say the more iconic piece of property. The third most in Universal. Because, of course, the first is Psycho House.
For you, Todd, fuck that whorehouse, too.
Oh, why are you fucking the whorehouse?
Yeah.
Why are you disrespecting
Hold on, Herman's writing in style.
Okay, with his whorehouse hate all of a sudden.
He doesn't like to pay for it, but it's because that's all he knows.
So I remember it being jarring when they were in color.
You know what? I don't mind if it's the movies.
No, I get that, but I'm saying the first time I saw them in color, it was weird.
It's funny. Fred Gwynn always said some of the makeup that he had to go through on the show when it was black and white, there were certain things that probably weren't really necessary.
Yeah, I can see that being like, why? Well, for photos. We're going to take fucking color photos. We need it for the lunchbox. Shut up.
You know, Pugs, it was your greatest love, Batman, that kind of killed the Munsters. That they were just killing them in the ratings.
Yep.
And
that son of a bitch.
They could have tried harder.
That's true. Yeah, I don't want to upset Pugs.
Look, I know I'm not part of the problem. I would have watched both religiously.
And I had to pick
regularly.
If I had to pick one, you know where I'm lying.
Well, that one, you know where I'm going.
Well, Dan, no question. He hates comic books.
I do.
Dude, Eddie could have played fucking Robin. Fuck, Herman could be Batman. Actually, we can recast this whole fucking thing.
I will say nothing against the new actress Debbie Watson, but
Not as good.
Pat Priest was the better Marilyn.
I like both the first two.
Yeah.
What was the other one besides Pat Priest? Shit. What was her name? Come on.
I don't remember. All I remember is Pat Priest.
Yeah, Pat Priest, but there was the other actress.
The first one.
Which was odd too, because it was more than a few episodes.
No, it was because of her boyfriend.
Yeah, she wanted to go back and she was just miserable.
Beverly Owen.
Yeah.
She was the original one.
But it's funny, like nobody really says, oh, she's Pat wasn't as good as Beverly. Pat kind of became the definitive Marilyn.
Yeah. No, she did. No,
I do love the contrast that she's the ugly duckling of the family.
Yeah.
I'd totally be cool with Herman and the Munsters being my neighbor. Like,
Well,
we
yeah.
can hang out. Let me play with Spot. Watch Game of Thrones on Sundays. Goddamn IKEA.
Watch family movies with the Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Nice table spot there. This Debbie Watson actually got this role. Number one, Pat Priest was 29, which is crazy to think.
It's Hollywood old.
That's Hollywood old. And she was 17, just coming off of a show called Tammy that was popular for a minute back then. And Universal thought she was going to be a big star. It didn't happen for her, though.
Yeah, I know that Beverly Owen was the younger of the two.
Yeah.
I don't think it was by much. Like 2 years, maybe.
Grandpa always had balls. He's just fucking trying any concoction he makes, thinking it's gonna work.
I want to see in the new Munsters if Rob finally goes for that R rating. Grandpa just like takes bath
Making meth?
salts and just starts
Oh.
like eating
He's
the eating
gonna
the
start a
neighbor's
drug ring, dude.
faces. Oh fuck yeah, that's actually more Rob Zombie there, Pugs. Grandpa's selling meth.
I was watching the show Breaking Bad, and I got this great idea.
Eddie's the Jesse of that story.
Yeah, bitch.
Grandpa and Jesse out there in those like outfits in the middle of the desert. You gotta get that pure blue, Eddie.
No. They add blood to it, so it's blood magic, or what was it called? Blue magic, right? On the show? Heisenberg, whatever.
Shout out Mikey watching along with us. I love that.
Yeah, Spot.
It's funny watching this. I'm thinking of all the like fucked up shit that you would very likely see in a Rob Zombie's version if he went that direction.
Don't get your hopes up, dude. I don't think he went too far.
No, I know he didn't. I'm just saying.
Like he
Honestly,
should've.
looking at those trailers now, I'm kind of like, maybe he should have just perverted it. But
Big T, when you kind of suspend your disbelief with the Munsters today, it's actually a pretty enjoyable series. I can see why it got 3 seasons.
A season more than the Munsters. But the Munsters had, what is the episode number? 70 episodes. What did the Munsters today have? Like half that?
and there's old Richard Dawson of Running Man, Family Feud fame, and many other things.
Sexaholics meetings. The Munsters today has 73 episodes. It has 3 extra episodes. It was on Hulu forever. I wish they put it back on Peacock or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. It's almost weird.
Is it on now? Let me look. I'm
Being a big Fred Olin Ray fan, it's weird seeing John Carradine not fucked up at times. I knew him before he was at that phase right there.
Let's see. Herman looking pimping. I don't care.
That has the shit. He's got a pimp stick. You're
I
right.
have a many black derbies. Now, okay,
Ken Foray is Herman Munster. I could see him
Lord
rocking this.
Munster. I don't know. Dan, is that hood approved to the back?
That's fucked up.
I was asking a question.
So
Dan
many.
said no, it should be airbrushed.
Is that another side drink?
There you go.
Fuel. All right.
Oh,
Don't forget to check
man.
out that video, ladies and gentlemen. And
Good to see us,
non-binary
Sabrina.
folk of like. All amoebas are welcome.
Yeah, Munsters is still on Peacock. Munster Today is on nothing.
Even on Tubi.
No. Nothing.
Lily was channeling her inner penguin right there. The umbrella.
Luckily, I already have all the episodes, so.
What kind of cruise ship is this when you're dressed in that kind of jacket?
He's got boats and hoes. How old's Eddie at this point? 20? He's a tiny man still.
He's very small.
It's interesting hearing him talk about, like, he had a girlfriend up in Laurel Canyon the summer of '69, Manson murders. It's got a lot of good stories. I recommend reading his biography.
Is he the last one left of the original cat? Well, so I'm sure. Well, the original cat.
No, Pat Priest is still alive. Well, yeah, original. But
Well,
Pat
I'd
Priest is still
count
kicking.
Pat Priest as an original.
Yeah, she's still alive. Al
original
Lewis. God, Al Lewis made it to his late 90s, I believe.
Yeah, Beverly. Yeah, I know Beverly Owen passed.
Yeah.
You fucked up. Skinny Walter Matthau.
I think let's see. I cast Clint Howard as Eddie Munster. You give him like
Is this the Rob Zombie when you're still trying to book?
Yeah, you get him a Benjamin Button kind of thing to kind of explain it. Ken Forey as Herman Munster. I can
I'm never
actually
gonna say no to
legit.
that.
I could legit see that even family friendly.
Yeah, but then someone get mad. They were race swaps.
Mhm.
He went from green to darker green. Oh no!
It wouldn't make any difference with the makeup. The Klingon
I
makeup
agree.
didn't make any difference. You were going to look the same no matter
Yeah,
what.
but was it your favorite? What's his name? Bark? Bork?
I'm
What'd you name your dog?
Cord.
Quark, you son of a bitch.
Quark.
What's Bark?
I was trying to think.
Quark, Deep Space
Quark.
Nine, greatest
Bark,
character in
Quark.
sci-fi
I was-
history. Are you thinking of Peter Bark? at
No,
the
he was
burial
a
ground?
brother, right? Bark or whatever his name was.
Rom, you fuck, and you should know this.
What?
Rom is the brother. Quark, brother.
No. Is he a brother with an A? Is he
Thacker.
black?
Isn't the
You
black?
fuck?
Isn't the guy who plays Quark or Dork or whatever his name black?
No, Armin Shimmerman.
Does his life matter or not?
Tiny white guy. He was the
Okay.
principal in Buffy. You watched that.
No, I didn't. I've never seen Buffy.
Oh, okay. Well,
I didn't
Fuck
watch
you
Buffy
twice.
or Breaking Bad.
I
Breaking
don't
Bad,
know
you're fucking
how
up
you
on.
not
I
watched
need to start
Breaking
it.
Bad.
I need to start Better Call Saul up again. I dipped out after season 1, but it's fucking great.
Yeah,
see
I
they
need
keep
to,
more than
too.
the original now.
I think I was kind of moving when that started, and I just got sidetracked.
So did you guys like have a favorite Munsters episode from the original run, or any that just pop out right now?
I mean, the Rob Zombie fan in me says the Dragula one, but I'll just go with that.
We get that in here though too.
This is like a $10 million car now. Legitimately, from what I understand, $10 to $12 million car.
Is it me, or would I would have been happy if they got a blonde for her?
It should have been a lighter. Yeah. Yes.
I think that the contrast, and it's weird. I mean, because generally you won't hear that. I love redheads, but
Marilyn's always been blonde.
yeah, it just makes it contrasts the others more, like just blonde hair kind of girl.
So how's Sherry Moon gonna play Lily and Marilyn? How's that gonna
She
work?
would not, because again, I'm trying to keep it in the realm.
I'm talking
of
about in the movie that already happened, Dan.
Hold on, is she
Oh.
really? Like, oh my god, that might be the line. Where like, you know what, Rob, I can't cross this bridge.
They're gonna CG Sherry Moon from back in House of a Thousand
Yeah,
Corpses
make her look young.
as Marilyn. I would actually pop if he had the balls to do that.
Oh my god! Standing ovation.
You know, you're bringing me around actually because of how upset everybody would be. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with it.
DA.
Oh my god!
Sherry Moon.
He would literally break the. Oh my god!
He fucking ruined it.
He put his wife in twice.
I think there would definitely be some strokes. Oh,
You know what? He should make a movie where she plays everybody.
I love the Jaws poster they have for the reboot.
English is trying to see if carpets match the drapes right there.
Oh, wood flooring. That's weird.
I know Dan loves the Wrestling Munsters episode.
Oh, dude, that one was
That's a great one.
Munsters was it really does hold up.
Hey, Christian Hannahor in the house. What's up?
What's up, Christian? Good seeing you. You more Munsters or more Addams Family?
Manson family. All right, that's cool.
Yeah, that works. Very, very wholesome. They all, yeah.
Well, we know who ruined the Manson family for me and Pucks.
I'm pretty sure I could have had a better match with Kruger.
I don't get this. Todd didn't want to bring wrestling into the wait.
You didn't want to bring wrestling
he
into the
didn't.
chat. Yeah.
It's relevant.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know how they could redo that one. DDP and Danny Trejo tag team. So for those of you watching along, maybe not as familiar necessarily with classic TV or movies, you will recognize that guy, Bernard Fox, is Squire Lester. What a lot of people will recognize him from is the Brendan Fraser Mummy movie. I can't remember his character name, but he was the old man in the airplane that kind of sacrifices himself. He had a very long career. In fact, he died, I think, like back in 2016. He lived a long, long life and made a lot of great films. Yeah, he was 89. Titanic's the other one a lot of people remember.
Do you remember the uncle or his brother Charlie? Uncle Gilbert.
I really need to rewatch the whole series, to be honest, because it's been a little bit. I might try and watch an episode or two each day.
Yeah, I revisited the series. I think when this Blu-ray came out.
It's addicting. You can easily lose 4 fucking
Blu-ray.
hours.
Yeah.
Just accidentally.
Yeah, Munster Go Home Blu-ray. Yeah, I was going to say. I want a Blu-ray of the TV series pretty bad.
The new one's down to $15.99. Yeah, the Blu-ray came out March 31st, 2020. So makes sense. That's when I watched the entire run.
Hey, Dan. Christian Hannahor says, movie-wise, Addams Family, I guess. Love Raw. but Munsters Go Home, I was raised on. Watched that movie a million times.
Nice.
So there you go.
Yeah, I know we were going to talk about the movies like that. I know my first like movie from them was The Munsters Revenge. I remember it coming up on TV and the full page ad and the TV guide I had on my wall. I was looking forward to it.
I think Revenge might have been my first movie too. Come to think of it, I'm not 100% sure.
I'm guessing
about
on
that.
video, not on TV.
Yeah, I think video.
I wouldn't even know.
I do remember seeing it, and I think that might have been first. The show I saw first, but
yeah, me too.
Movie,
that's why I was excited for the movie because I didn't know about Munster Go Home at this point. So,
I will say for those of you who have the Blu-ray of this, it's worth listening to it because at one point, Butch Patrick, who has a commentary with Rob Zombie, he puts over Daniel Roebuck as one of his favorite actors currently and how old school he is.
And this is before anything. Yeah.
It is before anything. And also makes some comments about a potential reboot. Did you know at one point the Wayans brothers had the rights to the Munsters?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
And nothing came with it.
Seth Meyers as well. Seth Meyers had the rights to do something. That didn't happen. He was going to take it back to New York, I believe. Sort of have like a New York-based.
Dude, we could have got Munsters in the Hood.
I would really see. That's the one I was very curious what we would have got, because the Wayne's comedy style, like the old school stuff, that era, like it would have been something. Like their fucking son of a bitch, scary movie humor and the don't be a menace type stuff. I mean that would have been fucking a good time.
You're just gonna see like a dick coming through a stall at Herman.
Well, I'm pretty sure we get to see Herman's dick at some point stitched on. Dan would have been mad that Cedric the Entertainer was Grandpa.
I don't know what route they would go. I would have been curious to see it. I don't necessarily think it would be good, but
I don't know, man. I think it'd be somehow pretty fucking rad.
And that was that era we had a lot of TV shows that became movies. Very few of them were good.
Almost none. Dukes of Hazzard, Stars.
I like Dukes of Hazzard, but I love Broken Lizard. I just rewatched it. So
Starsky and Hutch was fine.
That wasn't good.
Starsky and Hutch was fine. I didn't say like great or anything, but I don't think it was a disservice.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't gotten a I Dream of Jeannie yet. I remember
that and Bewitched keeps getting picked up, and like they just never move forward.
You got Bewitched with Nicole Kidman.
Okay, before that, but both of those were in the same deal. Yeah. Like we don't know what to do with it. We don't know what to do with it. I thought the Bewitched with Nicole Kidman was okay.
Still kind of works. I mean, you can.
Well, now it'd be fucking gender swapped, and I'm good.
Dan's a Charlie's Angels 2 guy.
Makes sense.
I meant the Bernie Mac one, not the whatever the last one was.
Oh, okay. It's funny. I saw a Spanish Blu-ray of the most recent one at Dollar Tree, and I just fuck it. It's the only way I'd ever pick it up.
Yeah, I saw it. That's all.
I didn't pull that trigger.
Well, I didn't like.
Oh, Big T. Thoughts on the Flintstones with John Goodman and also the 90s with those Little Rascals. I love both of those, but if I have to choose one, Little Rascals.
Dan, this is you. I'm aged out of this. I was too old when both of those came out.
You didn't even see it?
I've seen I watched the Flintstones like during quarantine too, just because I was like, I've never seen it. Or I may have seen bits and pieces. It was all right. Okay. Little Rascals, I don't think I've ever seen.
Again, I was a weird kid.
And a weird adult, Dan. Come on.
Horror. It was horror and wrestling. And as far as like family stuff, I was a sitcom kid still. I'd watch a lot of sitcoms with my mom. I know I saw Little Rascals at one time. I don't remember anything about it really.
I fucking love that movie. I
I
watched
remember-
that a lot.
I like the OG Little Rascals.
Yeah, I remember Bug Hall a little bit. That's about the gist of it. Flintstones, I remember being good. I mean, John Goodman, perfect
Well,
casting.
he's good in
there.
everything.
But
Yeah.
Rosie O'Donnell was a miscast. How fucking dare you?
Who would you have had Betty from that era?
I don't know the stars at that age, but someone that was actually attractive.
So that was your problem. You didn't want to
Whoa.
bang Betty.
Yeah, she should be bangable. Yeah. You're gonna defend Rosie O'Donnell, Dan?
I'm not.
Okay.
But had she started her talk show yet? I mean, she
I don't
was a
think so.
star.
I think she was up and coming, but
Okay.
Yeah, she definitely.
even
did have
Ricky
some-
Lake would have been a better choice. But
I have no hate on Ricky Lake.
still,
We
better.
need a mean movie reviews with Pug segment. Rosie O'Donnell. Ew.
Coming soon, another stakeout watch along. No, fuck that. We're watching Exit to Eden.
Fine by me.
You know
I'll
what?
listen.
I watched me some Exit to Eden as a kid.
I know you did.
Dana Delaney,
Yep.
anytime that thing was like, all right, recording and putting a chair up against my bedroom door. Good times.
I just like that you have to put a chair up against your fucking door. Just to make
Really?
sure.
You think they allow Dan to have a lock on his door?
No, but like fucking Jeff Goldblum said, life finds a way.
We have a Pugs. We have a review for you.
What
he wants
about-
to know what about Paula Poundstone? Pugs would tear them shoulder pads up.
Lady Diddler, allegedly.
Well, she was pounded more than stones.
She's a surgeon for pearls. That's all.
Allegedly. I don't know whatever happened with that case.
Oh, I know the mustache dude. I can't. Oh. What's he from?
You know, Todd, what you might remember, I know this was like doubled up with Ghost and Mr. Chicken all the
Oh
time.
my god, I love the Ghost of Mr. Chicken. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Ozzy's never seen it, and someone told him about it, so that's going to be this October on Farce.
Nice.
Looking forward to that.
That
I
seems
love some
like
Don
one
Knotts.
he would have watched.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, interspecies erotica.
It, actually, pretty funny that they'd allow a gay joke there with the talk.
We had another tie on Farce.
Oh, what was the tie?
Back to the Beach and Euro Trip.
Oh, I
We-
can break that tie. I don't
Well,
know if
we
I voted
flipped the
yet.
coin. We did it fairly. Euro Trip won, but Ozzy agreed to do the Back to the Beach on the next live one. So
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, I needed one
Euro
vote to
Trip.
break him, but it was because there were. I guess the choices were so good. All the votes were like completely spread out.
Hmm.
I know. I'm surprised we didn't get hard bodies or what are the. I guess we're trying to find something Ozzy likes now at this point. We'll make the choices where that doesn't happen next time. We'll make all ones he'll hate.
You know, Dan, just a child would have been okay. You didn't have to specify foster, asshole.
Yeah, I don't remember how what resulted, but I do remember that was a big thing in the news like 20 years ago now. Plus,
Did you guys already mention he was on Chips?
no, not yet.
He was the boss. I do with Chief. There we go. Something.
You
like
know, that was one classic TV show I never really watched.
that.
I got played in fucking preschool because I was, at least I thought I was told, here, watch some TV and we'll get you chips. Apparently it was just watch Chips. So me and my buddy were waiting for Chips the whole fucking time. We're like, Where's our fucking food, lady?
Why are we watching these pigs?
Yeah.
I had to watch it legally. It was the only brown person on television in 1980, whatever the fuck.
Well, now he's selling land. Fucking race trader.
After about 30 minutes, you just said, fuck it, let's watch Exit to Eden on HBO.
Slasher, you misspelled sexy.
Oh, Lord. I'm trying to. Oh, my God.
Yeah, you can Google that case. She might have been let off with something. It was very odd. I know her career kind of stalled for a very long time after that.
I fucking love it. The wolf's the Shaw, dude.
It's Grandpa.
Oh, you know what I mean? But it's a fucking full blown animal.
I know. I want to rewatch this series. I just watched them not long ago. I'll watch them on Peacock this time. Make it easier.
I don't know if I'll get through all 70 before the Rob Zombie movie, but I'd like to try. Can have Michael Berryman in that role.
There's Samuel L. Jackson.
You mean to tell me my wife's coat bit you?
The highest rated Munsters episode on IMDb is Herman the Rookie, the one where he
the
plays
baseball.
for the Dodgers.
Oh, shit. That is a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to say the best, but that is a good one.
It's ranked. I know yours is the wrestling one. This is ranked on IMDb. And the worst ranked is My Fair Munster, the pilot. I think that's a bit of a cheat.
Yeah. That actually's been a while too. I have watched that unaired pilot, but
Just Another Pretty Face was another highly ranked one where Herman gets his normal face back. Worst, Grandpa Leaves Home. I like that episode.
It probably hurts everyone's feelings. That he
Maybe.
chose.
So they're down.
This one didn't make me feel good.
man, I'm not a car guy, but I mean, Munsters, how iconic is it?
Hold on, that is not the Munsters. That's not Dragula. That's the Munsters coach. Everyone gets that confused because Rob Zombie drives the coach in the music video.
Yeah,
and shows the footage of the actual race.
Yeah.
I like the coach better. Probably because I could fit in it. I'd fit in Dragula.
You can get it custom made somehow.
We would need to add sparkers. I would just do it as it was going.
You got this lowered? Nah.
You know, it's funny. He was so
could've
much
been Marilyn.
more.
Yeah.
A little old, but blonde. Hogan's Heroes.
Hogan's Heroes was that is an odd show to think that it exists.
It's so good.
I mean, it really is. It's one of
Hey.
those ones. Like if you're totally unfamiliar with it, which a
I know
lot
what
of
side you're
people
on.
might not be. That's fucked up. A lot of people might not be familiar with that. I mean, that was a huge show, but go read what Hogan's Heroes is about. Like, it
Go
doesn't
watch
seem
The
like-
Offer, Dan.
I was just going to say that. It factors in there, Dan.
Oh, okay. That does feel like a little more like cocaine era. It's like, you know what's a good idea?
No, that was
No, well, we see how they come up with it, so just watch The Offer.
But yeah, I'm sure that show would be popular now, but for the wrong reasons, just like All in the Family.
I don't think
I love All in the Family.
I do too.
there's no way you could do Hogan's Heroes now. No way.
I mean, you could. It just wouldn't succeed.
Nah, it would never.
You
happen.
put that shit on the internet where, if assholes like us can find it. it will find an audience. I guarantee it. Like, but main TV,
as a TV series, like on regular, like CBS. Yeah, you're right. Never in a million years.
I like the effects of this shit too, dude. Like, it's just simple.
The running gag. We haven't got one yet, but I know we will. I love that. Better than when Benny Hill does it.
Those Toby beers, that sign in the back made me want Krispy Kremes. Look exactly like it. I think I might order some.
So John Carradine sounds at the end of the night anyway.
I wonder if this is where Rob Zombie got inspired for 31 with all the aristocrat people. Because look, they look very similar.
Oh yeah.
We know he sucks the Munsters' dick all day long, which is fine. Oh shit, she's got a gun. True American.
They're rubbing off on him. I can't imagine being on the set for Lords of Salem. It's like, here are all of my heroes. Now everybody get naked.
Well, he had time to get through it because it was in the script, so they know what they're getting into.
True.
Oh, they could have said something at the table read.
I always said if I somehow hit the lottery or something crazy, the one eccentric thing I would do is probably like
rebuild
buy
the
a
Munsters
haunted house. Well, maybe not specifically this house, but like I would turn it into like my own haunted attraction sort of deal. Like inside and out, it would just be that.
That's not very eccentric, Dan. I pretty much expected that.
Yeah. I wouldn't spend it on cars. It would just be like I would turn it into like a Hammer film, like, or more specifically, like a Corman Poe.
Oh my God!
film.
There's your bar. Come get hammered at Hammers.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask this one then. It's kind of where we're going. If you could build one horror house, or any iconic house from television and film, what would you build? I don't mean just for your little idea gimmick, Dan. Just in general, just to live in. And those joining us, what would you pick?
Yeah,
That's a hard one, dude.
I know, because I have like 3 that keep going back and forth. I mean, it doesn't hurt we're watching the Munsters now, but how pimp is that house?
It's a great fucking house.
But then you have like iconic spots like Freddy's house, Michael's house.
yeah. I don't know though that like that would just feel like a house at some point. Like I think I would like go like one of the Corman Poe castles, you know.
So yours is just generic castle is your answer.
Something like that, yeah.
I said iconic from film or television.
Dude,
Generic Corman Castle doesn't really hit it, but if that's what you want to use.
I'm
gonna go with The Simpsons. Remember they built that for real a few years ago? Like fucking like 20 years ago now.
Yeah, like the Usher house, Fall of the House of Usher, or something like that. Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh no, that's a strip club. Was it the Beetlejuice strip club? That'd be fun. The Beetlejuice house. That's what I want.
I love it. I love
Goonies
this
house
part.
is another iconic one.
Oh fuck! Home Alone.
Yeah, but again, that's just a house. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's a big ass, a nice one. Oh, look at that! Get down.
Sure. I love this part where they just.
Pugs is going to be mad at himself right now. Brian Trash.
No, Batman 66 Batcave. That's a good one.
Is
I don't
that a
slide down
house,
poles,
though?
dude. Though it's a manor.
Yeah, the manor.
You just
sure.
go downstairs. You're like, fuck that. I ain't even knowing. There we go.
Actually, fucking Home Improvement's house is pretty badass too. Look at that. They're loving it. So this is what you would offer at your place, right, Dan?
Absolutely. Yeah, I would have. Yeah,
William Castle shit going on.
Really, just gothic. That's right. People like attack you in your bed and all sorts of crazy shit. I think Todd will volunteer for that one.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea.
You have to sign the 3D waiver, and then it's okay.
You know, I'm watching this, and I do feel sorry for Jeff Daniel Phillips. How do you replace Fred Gwynn? He's so distinct, man. Like, I almost feel bad for him as an actor. It's going to be almost impossible to capture that likability, that laugh he's got, you know?
The only ones who've been successful in the role are the ones that tried to be Fred Gwynn. Because I didn't think Sam McMurray was right. I think it's that's the Christmas one. So,
Damn, he's chowing down. I'm jealous. These bangers and mash.
House on the Haunted Hill. Oh, that's nice. I'm just going to take the obvious one and pick the last house on the left.
Nice.
Just want the welcome to Mary. Oh my God, I want to walk into that.
Why don't you have that sign, Todd? We can put that on your fucking
It's gonna be right here.
Yeah, dude. Oh shit! I still gotta buy her a shirt.
You know, this whole storyline.
So dumb.
This whole storyline totally works, picturing it as like a Rob Zombie's Munsters family. Like, he's got like William Forsythe with this proper British family, and he's talking about purging his snork. And
yeah, we don't have an Eddie because this is how they met, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna end with her getting pregnant.
I'm sure.
And I know it was fucking doggy style. Excuse me, werewolf style.
And that's when Sherry Moon dressed as
Well, that's the best way to do her, because look.
No.
Oh, damn.
Although that is, I'm not talking shit on doggy style. Doggy style is one of the best fucking things ever.
Wow.
Oh, are we? Well, we are now. We didn't really confirm it. Are we reviewing the Munsters adult parodies with Jenna Hayes in it? I think that is going to be a Patreon exclusive.
I have it on Blu-ray, actually. That's a
hashtag me too.
Yeah.
Sweet home video. Is it called the Munchers? Munsters?
There's some munching going on. I can confirm that.
Maybe for Halloween we'll do some of the Elvira parodies too.
Yes. I was gonna say, with all the the biggest taboos going on the PH site, get some incestual activity with the new one, if they make a new one. They find out Marilyn is not of their blood, and boom, you go to town.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember if they do in the version we will be watching. It's been a minute.
Lily gets stuck all the time.
Yeah, that's another fucking thing. Yeah, tune in to Patreon for that shit.
Spot gets in on the action.
I need to grow, like, if I ever shave my beard, Bernard's mustache like that.
Dr. Bombay?
Bring it back. Oh.
Yeah, that is. Did you mention that already?
The Munsters go to Patty's Pub. I watched the fucking shit out of that.
That he was on Bewitched also? The one talking?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Bernard Fox has been in everything.
But that's like his regular series role he had was on
that was like a big one. I mean, but he did like, you name it, like Dukes of Hazzard, Love Boat, Fantasy Island.
Well, everyone did that run in that day. If you weren't landed on Fantasy Island or Love Boat, what were you doing in life?
I think I remember him on MASH. He was in a good Night Gallery too, which is well worth checking that out.
I miss the stupid format of like Fantasy Island, not that new bullshit. Did I get canceled already? or Fantasy Island or Love Boat when you just had a slew of guest stars just show up for a week.
I got that last Fantasy Island.
I watched
show.
one episode and I tapped out. That tells you something.
Yeah, the
I didn't bother.
recasting, perfect example of pointless and stupid.
They didn't recast on the TV show on the new one.
Goddamn women drivers.
What are we talking?
I'm talking about the television series.
Like Mrs. Rourke?
No.
All right, we're talking
Fantasy
something
Island.
else.
Yes, we are, but it's not a recast. It's canon.
Yeah.
Her uncle is the original. You see pictures of him in the show.
Okay. Well, still, I only saw a little bit of it when my mom was watching.
Yeah,
so
I watched
don't have
one
all the
episode.
details. It was horrible. I mean, they should have just rebooted it with a new Mr. Rourke.
If we would have had actual guest stars that anyone gave a shit about, I would have been like, okay, I can watch this. But I was like, I don't know who any of these like fucking people are.
It felt like
where's Tom Selleck? Give me some.
It felt like a dumb soap opera that was only made for teenage girls.
I'm pretty sure that had to be. No, that was not made for teenage girls.
I
think it was made for older ladies.
No,
no teenage girl is going to be watching fucking Fantasy Island on a fucking Tuesday night. I think no one was actually watching. I'm going to look if it's canceled. Drama series. Let's see. I'm not a robot. One season.
Right on.
I guess there is going to be a second season.
Ugh. How?
Oh. Well, someone must be watching. Again, that's not our demographic, and Dan's completely off on his demographic. He thinks it's for, but
that's what that felt like that I saw.
It didn't.
That felt like
because there was women on it. Dan's like, this is for teenage girls. No, that was for women, not teenage girls.
Well, I think the original Fantasy Island.
He tried to use that in court too. It didn't work out.
I think the original Fantasy Island had appeal for everyone. I thought the original was great. Another one that I think holds up if you've never watched the original.
It does,
Fantasy
but I don't
Island.
think that's. Yeah, I don't think that's like another. We'll use teenage girls again. I don't think they're all about the OG series.
I stand by what I said. But again, I only saw a little bit.
Not only is he the hood authority, he's also our go-to. What's going on with the women?
I have my finger on the pulse of everything, sir.
I thought you were going to say in the pulse.
Very.
Yeah, not the right time to use that phrase.
Yeah, you were court ordered to knock it off.
Did any of you ever get to meet any of the cast?
Al Lewis, but I mean, he was fucking everywhere.
Yeah, I got to meet Al Lewis,
and Butch Patrick, of course.
Butch Patrick a bunch of times.
I met Butch
when he was there with. Do you remember his? Do you remember he had that local, like horror host show with Ivana Cadaver?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We tried to cast him, and it didn't work out.
He's out here though, right?
Huh?
He's out here.
So.
Yeah, Leslie.
I don't know at that time. I mean,
yeah.
I'm fairly certain he's out here.
Yeah, I know he was forever, unless he like left. Yeah. But I think he likes to be near everything.
Want to sick the dogs on you?
Couldn't they just
behave?
If they didn't want to use this mail, just leave her ass at home. They're visiting their British cousin. That's all they had to do.
Easy, bitch. I didn't yell at you. Big T. Butch Patrick is the Lou Ferrigno of horror. He was at every con.
Yeah.
He's not that big of an asshole, T. Come on.
No, he's saying that he's at everyone.
Lou Ferrigno
Oh my
is
God.
an asshole.
Well, maybe if
because
you
he couldn't hear you, you're an asshole.
No. Lou Ferrigno is a piece of shit in my
allegedly.
In my opinion, there's no allegedly.
Okay.
In my opinion, Lou Ferrigno's a fucking
Okay.
dick.
Well,
I don't remember why you don't like him.
Oh, dude, such a dick.
Did he mug you like Virgil?
No, he didn't do anything. Just like I saw people like going. I didn't care as much. I got a Hulk autograph just for the hell of it, but he number one, I won't say who, but he was hitting on a girl like the entire weekend at a table across from him, which
Nothing
was
wrong with that.
hilarious. Nothing wrong. Well, he's married, but nothing wrong with that.
Not to you. Don't worry about it.
Mind your business.
Yeah.
He was one like you'd ask him like, "Oh, I really loved you in this," and he's like, "Yeah, that's great. If you buy 2 of these, it's $5 cheaper."
Because he probably didn't hear you the first question. The man is deaf.
Yeah.
But I've heard he's an asshole too. So
yeah.
you have to talk about King of Queens, and he gets happy. I don't know. I'm surprised you didn't go for something from Hercules.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't think I liked the 8x10 thing, and I was just like, you know what? I have like one wall of more mainstream stuff, and a little more than one wall. And I was like, I'll get a Hulk one. That's an era of superhero stuff I actually like. So,
Herman got dreadlocks.
What was it? I think it was. Oh yeah, Martin Cove. Like when I went to get his autograph. What was he all
nice.
out? Yeah, oh yes. What was he out of?
Last House on the Left.
I had to get a Karate Kid lobby card. But it was like his last one. It was a big lobby card. So
it's funny. I did get a Last House on the Left from him, and he's like, yeah, well, I guess it's refreshing not to always have to sign Karate Kid stuff. Talked a little bit about the movie.
Yeah, because he was like, yeah, I only brought a couple. I was like,
can you still sign my Last House, Show No Mercy?
Well, maybe I'll leave that one where it is.
I was laughing at the movie. I missed it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'd just try and like have the suit of armor, the just everything, the medieval torture stuff. One of the cooler houses I've ever been in. It's an old friend of mine. His name was Chris, not the Chris we all know. He I don't know where he got this stuff, but he had like vintage like surgical stuff, like surgical tables, tools, like all of this weird shit. And I guess eBay, like when it first became a thing, was a lot more interesting. There was all sorts of crazy shit you could get that you'd probably pay out the ass for now. And it was so cool, the stuff he had. I wish I were still in contact, because you could just do an entire haunt based off of the crap that he had. I don't remember the technical terms, but I think he had like one of those things that was used like for lobotomies and all sorts of cool shit.
Fucking brain scrapers? Right on.
There's a word for it, but
I don't know.
Gonna get attacked by the castle freak here.
Yeah, Ben asked this.
Ben Grimm. Remember the Married with Children when they go to London?
I do.
It had witches and curses. The town had to kill Al to break a curse.
That was so good. they need more. Like, you don't really see those like great Halloween episodes anymore.
No.
I guess the Connors still do it.
They
but,
still do it.
yeah.
They don't have really that kind of sitcom as many anymore. What was the last?
Yeah.
The ABC shows still did it. The one that doesn't get enough, even or I don't know if better than Roseanne, but up there. According to Jim, did one every year, and they were always like, "Oh,
I've never
really
seen
good.
any of those.
I like
would
Jim
like to.
Belushi. He gets a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
hate, but I love the movie Real Men, which we'll have to do on Farce. Dan, you know Real Men, the movie?
Yes.
I figured you would. What did I say I was going to look up? What was before Real
I
Men?
don't remember.
Sorry, I keep zoning out because I'm into the movie.
I know. I was like, oh, I'm going to look that up. I just fucking said it. I don't remember.
Ben Grimm. Martin had a couple of pretty good Halloween episodes. You're right.
According to Jim. I
Back
just watched the
then-
reunion special. It was
Oh,
all
you
right.
know what?
I haven't seen
Totally random one that I think I remember being really good. Two guys, a girl, and a pizza place. I think had one, and it's not even a show that I really watched straight through or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's one that has just an absolutely hilarious Halloween episode. One of the seasons.
I remember watching. Well, I watched it. I just don't remember any like jumping out. But if it wasn't like regular, I may not remember. Like according to Jim, they did one every year.
Yeah.
Maybe not the first year because it was like an 8 episode, 13. But
Yeah.
Home Improvement did it.
Home Improvement was another big one.
Yeah. Most
Family
of them,
Matters
honestly,
did too, right?
Family Matters had hilarious ones, Bugs.
Yeah.
The Chucky episodes, oh my god.
Still didn't like it.
You didn't like the Family Matters Chucky spoofs?
I've never seen it, but I hated Family Matters, so I'm still gonna hate it.
Todd, how do you fucking hate Family Matters?
Dude,
It
that's
was
one
the
of
most annoying show on television
That
in
is my
1980.
childhood. 1989.
Well, then your
not his.
childhood sucked. Calm down.
oh,
Oh
easy.
my
I love them too.
God. Urkel, I had the
Meets World,
fucking
fuck yeah.
doll.
Urkel could eat a dick.
Oh, Todd, I don't understand you right now.
What? Because I didn't like a stupid ass fucking Urkel.
It's not.
I'm being
stupid.
good because we're
It's
not on
pretty
Patreon.
Yeah.
TGIF. Family
I hate it.
Matters.
I hate it.
Oh
Full
yeah,
fucking
Ben
house.
Grimm. I love
Step
Full
by
House.
step. I didn't
Step
like
by-
Full
I love,
House.
I love that
Stupid.
shit too.
I didn't like Full House, but
I do.
I mean, Step
Ben
by
Grimm
Step.
said Steveville and Carlsbad. That's the bad versions of Stephen Urkel and Carl Winslow.
Yes.
Maybe I'll do some
we
of the
should
pot
just
and watch them.
revisit. Yeah, we should just revisit the Halloween episodes across the board.
Well, we don't have any Halloween episodes planned for this year, so maybe we'll
I think we just did it.
we'll pull a couple from some classic TV.
Not a bad idea.
I love it.
Because we did the Roseanne ones that one year.
No, we didn't.
We didn't?
Nope.
Did we talk?
No.
We talked about it.
Okay. Well, we did the Simpsons.
Yes.
Yeah, that was We did all the Treehouse of Horrors. If you guys care to go back and watch,
We'll
those.
have one more this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly two. You know, I like to do the one episode and one Halloween episode proper, and then one Treehouse of Horror.
I wish we always got a Halloween proper episode. South Park's had some good Halloween ones too.
Fuck yeah, and Christmas. Those guys own
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah. The
Blood
one with
orgy.
the animals. What was it?
Yeah, the Woodland Creatures, the blood orgy, dude.
I was watching that, and my mother-in-law, because the kid wanted not my little one wanted to watch some South Park, and I was like, yeah, it's not that bad. It was Christmas time. We threw in like the run of the Christmas episode, so Mr. Hanky was cool, and then we get to that one. It's like, oh well, guess we're done watching this now. Slasher has the Roseanne episode compilation. Yeah. Which Simpsons and Home Improvement would do one too.
There's a playlist on Disney Plus for the Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors, so then that's close. But yeah, I'm with you.
Is Home Improvement on Disney Plus? I know it's a Disney show.
I think it's Hulu, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah, well, Hulu's Disney too.
Fuck it. Let me know if it's there. I may start revisiting that before I go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm checking right now.
Here's one for you.
Oh, Ben Grimm. I love the Scooby-Doo South Park episode with Corn. Yep, that's where that was the world premiere clip of Falling Away From Me.
That was so fucking funny.
Oh, Mr. Banderas.
This
Homer-
year I may revisit the South Park ones for sure.
Doesn't look like it's on anything except for the buy.
Okay.
So, what horror legend would you put in maybe a key role in Munsters, like a Christopher Lee, Bela Lugosi, Boris Karloff type? Like, who would you
What do you mean
try
for a
and,
modern one?
for a movie? Just well, no, back then, fantasy booking.
I don't think there was anyone I'd throw out there. I think who we had. I mean, like just like for a cheap
Peter
buck.
Lorre.
Yeah.
I would do Peter Lorre.
Good pick.
I'm gonna just say Peter Cushing.
But Peter
Donald
Lorre also has
Pleasance,
that
fuck
like.
it.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. But Peter Lorre has that cartoony face
Oh, he
already
does.
too. So like he could fit if they want to do serious or comedy in here. I love Peter Lorre. The cinema's first child murderer
There you go.
and other, before the murder.
Does that include Walt Disney?
This is just on screen, sir. Well, to be fair, we haven't seen his home videos.
Was that No, that was Family Guy. Was it? Which was the one where he like comes back to life and tries to capture Elian Gonzalez? Remember Walt Disney as a cyborg?
I do.
It was a Family Guy.
Yeah,
That had
it
to
has to
be
be
a
Family
Family
Guy.
Guy.
'cause
Yeah. I just remember Elian.
Community had some also. The Office had some. I'm trying to think what else.
Yeah, that's kind of getting to be that era though, where it wasn't quite the same.
Community killed everything they did. So
I remember Just Shoot Me had a good Christmas episode where like I think Finch was like it was like a Grinch thing and they told it just like that. Oh yeah, there's the definitive answer. Vincent Price for sure.
I'm still bummed Vincent Price didn't take the role in Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
I'll tell you what, I'm definitely I mean I do it every year, but I might really binge a lot more Vincent Price stuff this Halloween.
Well, you could just start now. Halloween's year round.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, August, I really truly I start going through my stuff.
I never stop.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but I'm talking like I'll start just decorating. I'll start putting the inside stuff up. Keep it.
See, Ben, 100% Community ruled.
I've never seen Community,
Community is a probably favorite of all time. Yeah.
so I should watch that then.
Yeah.
It's Peacock, right?
It was an NBC show. I'm not sure.
It's also been on sale a lot recently, like the whole series on Blu-ray.
Yeah. It's on? Oh shit!
I need a new comedy, so that's probably something I'll do. Slash home video, I'll get on it.
That one's not like streaming on a free.
Then I won't be for a while.
Did Parks and Rec ever do holiday episodes?
There's
I
some
know-
Halloween ones for Parks and Rec.
Okay.
Recently, Brooklyn Nine-Nine's done a couple.
See, that just doesn't feel like the style of comedy where it would be the same feel as like the sitcom Halloween
Well,
episode.
because they're like something like Freaks and
What
Geeks.
about
did
Modern
one.
Family? Do they do the one?
They,
sure they had
yeah,
to.
I don't. Yeah, and
Never watched it though.
I did, and
I'm in the I started watching it. It's pretty good.
I have. Are you just watching the whole growth and decline of something?
I'm about to. It's still growing, but I also love Ariel Winter. So and now
That's
it's legal
what I was talking about.
me to
Growth
say
and
so.
decline.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, stupid bitch. Oh, I got back problems. Deal with it.
Yeah, they had some. Actually, they did have some Halloween episodes. They really went all out, and they built like outside maze and stuff. There's actually, I don't think the first couple seasons have them, but they actually start like a run of Halloween episodes that are actually pretty good, and I think close enough to what you'd like, Dan.
Okay.
Okay, you can read this one.
Big T. Modern Family's Halloween specials were always half-assed. It was a cheap way to get that bug-eyed girl in something sexy. But she's definitely a looker.
Who's the bug-eyed girl?
I'm guessing it's the other sister.
Okay.
Yeah, she's safe. Ergo Winters and Sofia Vergara, you guys are in danger. just so you know.
Remember, you got to get through Al's a black belt. Sorry, Ed.
Yeah.
I remember loving the race scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Time to ride. That's good. Throwaway. Not the fat one. Which is the fat one? What the fuck?
Fat one's the one we like.
Okay, is that the fat one? I know there's a couple parts that were.
We got dibs. You know, there's enough holes for everybody, though.
This where we just have the Nick at Night logo?
Oh, you could definitely tell this is on the studio.
You know what?
Doesn't bother me though.
I was gonna say I actually prefer it for some things.
Yeah. Like if I don't get that processed Hitchcock shot in the background when they're driving, I'm a little annoyed. Ben Grimm also points out Last Man Standing actually had some good Halloween episodes too. The newer Tim Allen series. I haven't watched it, but I've heard that and it makes a lot of sense because of the old show. Maybe I know that one's on Hulu. Maybe I'll give that a shot.
You know, one thing about Munsters, Addams Family did always feel a little more confined in terms of, you know, sets and everything.
I meant the look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a really hard one.
Oh, Elvira was in one of the Last Man Standing apps. Cool.
Ooh.
Yes, Big T. That's what we thought.
I'll pose this one. John Astin or Fred Gwynn?
Fred Gwynn.
Fred Gwynn.
Oh, dude, though, that's not easy. John Astin.
I will tell you like this.
We just answer.
If we're talking that, but I love John Astin in everything else he's done. Like, for me, my favorite thing he's in is the Killer Tomatoes sequels. I love.
You know what I loved him in? The Professor and Adventures of Briscoe County Jr.
He was great in that too.
With Bruce Campbell. That good shit.
Then we have Herman's speech that was going around. It goes around every so often with this whole, you know, people need to be better to each other. Goes around every so often.
He's got his Anthony Perkins shoulder pads going on.
At least we knew his were. Looks like he just got done with Lily. Talking about having a smoke.
I think we'd all look much the same.
I'm willing to find out.
And I'm also, you know, Lily over fucking Morticia.
Carolyn, wow. I don't know. That's tough.
Nah, not for me.
In their prime. I mean, I will say this: people forget.
Yvonne DiCarlo for me too.
Yeah.
Yvonne DiCarlo was also a pretty big movie star, and yeah, I mean she was beautiful, but I'll say Yvonne DiCarlo, but by this much.
Okay, so that's so then
Just
that
across the
her or
board.
Elvira, we're keeping going.
Oh, Elvira.
Yeah.
I think you fucked up. That's just gonna
Well, no,
trump
that's why I
everybody.
said the next one.
I'll put this into perspective too. Cassandra Peterson is 70 years old.
Mhm.
She has aged well.
Dude, I remember seeing her. I'm like, this is not fair. You're just too beautiful for this world. Like, what?
I would push through the smell of Ben Gay to tonight with
Embrace it.
Big T's, yeah. Elvira without 100%. Okay.
Ben
I
Gay
kinda
and
figured.
Ben Gay and Sweat. Yes.
Yeah. I'm so old. I remember when Elvira's television program was new. It was locally syndicated on it wasn't KCAL then, it was Channel 9. And then I think it was local for 2 years before it went national.
Ben Grimm, 70, and I still crawl through glass for her. I get it, dude. Oh, here we go.
Ben, I would curb stomp you right into that glass to get her, though.
Big T, it was Morticia versus Lily, then Lily won, then we did the next round, and Elvira won.
And Todd went nuclear.
Well, I don't know if there's any other comparison I got.
You know what?
Dan, do you want
Fuck.
Vanessa Angel versus Elvira? Is that what you want next round?
Oh, Vanessa Angel, go home.
Okay, good. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'm the same boat.
She go right the fuck home.
They'll hit you on your pretty ass.
I feel like we have a tournament here, like old school sitcom moms. Not that Elvira is a sitcom mom, but
Go ahead.
Dude, Big T. And if I was on the edge of a cliff, and on one hand I had my own mother, in the other I had Elvira, I would let go of my mother just to make sure they had a good grip on Elvira.
Okay, we got another one.
Elvira.
Vampira versus Elvira.
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 I mean that probably though is a case of what you grew up with.
Well, yeah, most of these are a case of what you grew up
But
with.
you go back and look at like some old photos of Vampira, that might be harder
Nope.
than what
No.
you think.
I remember.
I'd
watching
still
the
go
fight.
Elvira
She'd
too.
be under
but-
Lily too for me.
Hmm.
She almost got a sitcom, didn't she? Are we talking about Elvira? Yes, she did. There's a pilot called The Elvira Show. And I wish I remembered offhand the reason they didn't do it. I want to say they wanted to cover her up. Yeah.
You know, one thing that, and I've heard others say this, Morticia feels a little more goth than Lily.
Yeah.
And that can be the difference. Like if you like goth chicks, that could kind of put Morticia over the top.
Oh, I
real quick,
remember.
Ben said the pilot is on YouTube.
Yeah. And the thing with that one is, it's like everything when that fell apart. If you watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch, a lot of the stuff was pulled from it. If I remember correctly.
I did like that show. That was one that had good Halloween episodes.
I wasn't a religious watcher, but I didn't hate it. I know Dan was a Clarissa Explains It
Is
All
that
guy.
streaming somewhere?
Which one?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch, not the
I
new
know.
one either.
I know. I haven't watched that one. I've heard good things. Sabrina is on Hulu, finally out of all, and Disney Plus. So
Okay.
finally one we actually looked up that was actually
Available.
Medusa from TerraVision is another hot horror host with big boobs. You know, I often tell my wife that Elvira and Russ Meyer are the reasons I love big boobs.
Now I hear. Oh, go
Yep.
ahead.
That was it.
Big
Oh.
boob and rad.
All right, you made your big boob point. So this one I think I would hope would be easy for us, but it might be harder for some people listening. Elvira or Darcy, the male girl.
Elvira.
Elvira. But yeah, you're right. I get why that can be a harder one for others.
It's Elvira easily for me.
Me too.
Yeah.
But
I don't think you're going to
she'd
find one
win.
that. I don't think you're going to find one for me that beats Elvira.
I would be shocked.
Maybe Kat Dennings cosplaying as Elvira. That might be a close one. But yeah,
we would have a very short-lived relationship because I'd keep asking her to put the makeup on.
Well, she's going to be under your control anyway, so you might as well just point the gun a little harder.
Billy Bean, Darcy. Okay.
Oh,
Ben Grimm. You want to bring it up?
She looks like a pretty girl who knows she's pretty.
Elvira, because Darcy looks like a Terrible A from her Triple X movies.
I've never seen a whole one. I've seen a clip.
I've seen the whole shebang.
Here we go.
You've seen every one, Dan?
No,
her entire catalog, even some she's not aware of. Out of the way.
I'm not.
There we go.
I'm not a fan.
Big T, Todd, you just brought a multi-billion-dollar deal to a table, and a new Elvira special where she hands over the torch to Kat Dennings.
Wouldn't be the same. Don't you guys remember that reality show?
The
Search
Search
for
for
the
the
Next
Next
Elvira?
Elvira.
Shelley
Yeah, but-
Martinez was on that, I
Yeah,
believe.
but
I
Kat
don't
Dennings
remember
didn't enter.
See, are you
wouldn't
surprised?
pull
Or
it off.
Daddario.
I was
That's a
going to
good
say,
one.
are you surprised I didn't go to Daddario first?
She
But
doesn't
I'm
have
off to the
the.
races.
She doesn't have the personality to pull off Elvira.
Yeah.
Kat
Which-
Dennings does.
Yeah.
I don't think so at all. And
I
I'm-
don't
Yeah.
think you pay attention.
Yeah, I don't think you watched
Yeah.
her show or anything other than maybe what
I've
4?
seen her in stuff. I just don't see it.
Watch her series. She would have nailed it.
It would be hard for anybody to. Truly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it
it's
would.
hard. Easily hard.
What happened to the Elvira passing the torch show?
The lady went on the con circuit for a while, and nothing else happened after that, as far as I know.
Yeah.
I don't know if America was ready for a drag queen Elvira. I still think it wouldn't go over well.
New Day.
Was that who won? Because I couldn't even remember who won.
99.9% sure.
Okay.
Ooh, Ben Grimm, Jessica Chastain in a black wig. I'll take that.
I'm dead.
You don't like Jessica Chastain?
I think Jessica Chastain's.
I don't like redheads.
Oh, you like the other
woman.
one? The other one from fuck, what's her
I don't-
goddamn name?
I don't know. I don't like
The
redheads.
one from Breaking Bad. Mad Men. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. You know why she gets a pass?
What's her name?
Christina Hendricks.
There you go.
You know why she gets a pass?
Yes.
And I never realized it wasn't until I found out later. That makes sense. She's not a real redhead.
Oh, okay.
She
Like she's
died
prettier
like
Bryce
Lucille
Dallas
Ball.
Howard.
She did the.
I mean,
so-
Jessica Chastain is a fantastic actress, and I think she's a
great
beautiful-
action star.
No, not that. I think she's a beautiful woman, but again, that she is not Elvira. I don't think she could pull it off.
I'd give her a shot.
I mean, I don't really. There are people who could do an okay job mimicking her, but I can't think of somebody that I'd say, yeah, that would be 100% Elvira.
Well, she's
It could be a new.
wants-
Oh my god, I just drew blank. Hold on,
Reality
come
show?
back to me.
I love this race.
Fuck, I was gonna say Florence Pugh, but now I can't remember who I was gonna make her. Whatever. Florence Pugh's hot. Fuck it. Go.
Yeah, there we go. Where's our process? That perfect. I love the
There
process
it is,
shot.
man.
Yeah.
Get it, Herman. Fuck these motherfuckers.
Oh, okay. The slasher said those chicks that did that Scream Queen show, the one got a decent part. I don't know about the second one. Do you guys remember that show on a VH1?
Oh
I know-
yeah.
And
Yeah,
one of them,
the winner was in Saw.
yeah,
The black girl.
yeah. There was 2 seasons. I don't remember the other one.
I don't know.
Who won?
Scream Queens on Fox was the shit, though.
Yeah, it was. I saw that before American Horror Story. So,
Chad Radwell, love him.
and we will be talking American Horror Stories this Tuesday. Oh yeah, programming note will be on this Tuesday.
Yes, yes.
If you're listening live.
Probably have a few shows from us this coming week.
Yes. Tuesday and Wednesday for sure. Maybe we'll get Triple X next week on our Patreon show. Well, wait, not with watching.
I feel like we have to have an Elvira watch along in
We
October.
Hold on. We will be talking Nope on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm down to watch Elvira.
Which one would you want to do?
In order.
You want to do both?
Dark. Yeah. But if we have to choose one, I'm Mistress of the Dark for sure.
Oh yeah, of course. It's
I feel we could do both.
yeah.
I watch both. You know what? I think I might prefer Haunted Hills.
You're a madman, but that's cool.
Yeah, I know my cousin does too, but that makes sense for my cousin. It's the gothic setting for Dan.
The Poe stuff, yeah. I mean, not by much. It's just that one.
Big T. I'm hoping Paramount Plus or a other streaming service brings back the surreal life.
You want to kill off some more celebrities?
I would love that too. I'm a big fucking fan of that era of trash TV, which I recently brought up. But I told Pugs, if you like that, like the I Love Money spinoff, that All Star Shore on Paramount Plus brings that feel back. So check it out if you like that trash TV.
Blow it up, Herman.
No.
Goddamn hat.
Herman worked for Disney as well.
Who would you cast in a new season of Surreal Life?
Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
Amber Heard.
Oh my God! Yes.
Can you imagine
O.J. Simpson, Bill Cosby,
the poor bastards in that house with Ezra Miller?
All of them.
That's my pudding pop, Ezra. I will fuck your mouth.
I hate to do it, but Pauly Shore, that's a good one.
Not this season. Not if we're getting all these pieces of shit on there.
Well, that would make it even funnier when he was like, not knowing how to react. Dan, I'll let you. Jared Fogle, Lindsay Lohan.
Fogle's got a few more years in prison.
Okay, I'll hold be in a future season.
I'll let you pick one wrestler too, Dan.
Ooh,
because they seem to have
Joey Ryan.
That's good.
I don't know.
Vince McMahon now.
Right.
This is my house.
He's like, is this Legends House season 2? You look terrible, Tatanka. Jake Paul.
Ooh, Army Hammer.
Ben was about to say Joey Ryan also. Kim Kardashian. I don't know if we'll get her.
Vince McMahon has Amber Heard crawling around barking like a dog.
See, Johnny, it's not that hard.
Right.
Day 3.
Vince knows how to check that shit. He just calls her Trish the whole time.
Ben Grimm said Elon Musk. Yeah, he's becoming a fucking entertaining villain. I love him.
Elon's
a baby face. Come on.
Okay, come on. That depends on what side you're on, dude.
Well, maybe we get Trump to return to reality TV.
Him and Vince.
Well, that's our 2024 ticket. Calm down.
Vince.
Yes. That's why he retired.
Fuck you, Linda. See, Slasher said Trump too.
Vince is just going around the house telling people they're too small to win it.
Oh my God! Poor Vince right now is just sitting around the house not knowing what to do. Trump and Vince is the new mega powers.
Yeah, Grandpa's in wolf mode again.
The wolf pack.
There you go.
Dude, just the thought of Vince and Trump made me cry. Big T, not to get too into the wrestling talk, but Vince McMahon is going to be just fine. He's going to sit at home like Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget and control everything from behind the scenes.
See, I don't
That
think
Dr. Claw reference is fucking fantastic, dude.
I don't think so, though. I think Stephanie, now that she's got that power, she's not going to want to give it back to her daddy. That's her opportunity. She's not going to get another one.
Yeah.
You see the meme is like, oh, what did you get? And Stephanie's like, the company. And then it goes to Shane McMahon. He's got new shoes. Oh, your butt plug's
Taking it
gone.
all the way.
Yeah.
I know. Triple H just at home, taking his heart pills.
That family meeting.
Vince keep calling him a pussy.
You got a little sad, pal.
That family
Man up.
meeting is funny. Vince just gets his belt and Shane starts doing the shuffle. We're getting ready to fight him.
I would love to have, like, you know, the Osborne show. Just the McMahons.
Fuck. That would be the greatest thing ever.
You could do a Young Rock situation with like Stephanie and Shane growing up.
Well, we have young Vince and all them on that show.
Yeah, but I don't know.
We have Snook on it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He's got the bat repellent. Bukkake. Hey, now. What were they doing?
What was he doing?
Something you wouldn't see in the sitcom.
Shit, the South's coming.
It's like this bitch.
That horse is so fake.
What are you talking about?
Blu-ray didn't do that one any favors.
The Blu-ray didn't do that any favor. Or DVD.
Like in Nope. Well, we'll get that on Tuesday. Now I know where they're going.
We didn't
Don't
add him.
Christopher- Oh no! Superman! You okay? Or did you Reeves it?
You know, we didn't add a music star to our new Surreal House reboot, did we?
We did not.
Seems like you need your Vince Neil or someone. I'm using one that's already happened.
You might as well go back in there.
Oh, I know. Fucking, what's his name?
Machine Gun Kelly?
No, fucking the snitch.
Oh, 6ix9ine? Tekashi
Yeah.
6ix9ine?
There you go. Done. I just want to watch him try to explain to Vince McMahon who he is.
Are you one of those NXT kids?
Right.
R-Truth, what are you doing here?
You look like shit now.
Ooh, Big T, Britney Spears. That's actually pretty good right now.
Yeah.
In that bag.
Just shaves her head and like tries to.
Vince is
wax
like,
it.
want to go in the limo? Now, see, this is how the Fast and the Furious should be.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, honestly, a lot of these old school car chases are a lot better.
Leave me Britney alone. Oh, that person who did that is transitioned into a woman.
Yeah,
I forgot her name, but yeah. living her best life.
I thought, wasn't didn't that person go into porn?
Not
Yep.
that oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Dan tried to act coy. He already knew that.
Honestly, I thought that person killed themselves, so I'm
No.
thinking of somebody else. Wasn't that kind of like the first like viral YouTube thing?
No,
Yeah,
not
pretty.
the.
It's,
really?
well, first, like, it's big.
Yeah.
Made
Yeah.
TV
Oh,
and shit.
cock blocked again.
Another one.
I'm getting flashbacks to the Kennel from Hell match with Al Snow and Boss Man.
Why doesn't he just turn into a bat and fly away? Sorry, I'm asking for logic.
Buster Laszlo. Bat.
Dan, you need to stop bullshitting and watch that series.
I know.
Yes. What we do in the shadows.
Quit being a Colin Robinson and get your ass moving. I don't know. Dan's kind of like a cross between Colin Robinson and High Pitch Will.
That's fucked up.
Right? High Pitch Will's pretty cool.
I know, I like both of them.
Yeah.
Jeez, Dan, not everything's talking shit.
Showing off, getting it backwards. Oh.
Yeah. It's lucky Matthew Broderick's not in this thing.
Fuck Vince Neil, too.
Or John Landis doing the air coverage.
Ben Grimm, Deaf and Energy Vampire. Yes, sir.
Thank you. God. Here you go. Read that one.
Big T.
Maybe not all of it. There's a word.
I
Maybe
definitely.
Well, I didn't read that part. Well, we can. Okay.
Where'd it go?
Some Hennessy, what?
The Scooby-Doo moment.
Yep.
Have any of you gotten any of the Monster cereals yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I know.
Haven't shown up for me yet.
Yeah, Christian, if you're still in the chat, I know he got them all the other day.
I had to have honey bunches of oats like a savage this morning.
We'll have to have a Monsters cereal stream.
Once we all get Fruit Brute.
Yeah.
I want taste opinions. Yeah, didn't we say we're going to eat Fruit Brute and watch Burying the X?
Yeah, we're supposed to.
I'm going to make me a fucking milkshake out of it when I get it, too.
Do it.
Ooh, close enough to ice cream, right?
That's a good idea, actually.
I know it is. That's why I said it. You never done Count Chocula? See, if fucking Dairy Queen was smart, they'd do that shit.
Look, yeah, get them.
Ever eat Cheerios Oat Crunch? It's pretty baller. I have not.
It's good.
Ben Grimm, I went to Sam's Club 2 weeks ago. I'm all set for food for 6 months. Just in time to go get the last of the Monster cereal.
I'm ready for some pumpkin spice shit myself.
Oh,
I already ate all those candy corns.
Do you have a place that does pumpkin ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Wouldn't
Pumpkin cheesecake ice cream is the go-to. That shit was great.
Or pumpkin pie, like with the crust and everything. Oh man,
Brewster's the ice cream shop. Like they do flavors every month, but in October they always have some good ass pumpkin. Yeah. I think I've sent pictures to Pugs of what they have.
You did.
Well, shit. Now when we watch those movies, I'm gonna want ice cream.
Oh God,
we're not getting pumpkin.
Dunkin' Donuts, pumpkin spice, Starbucks.
I'm more of a pumpkin flavored than just pumpkin spice. I don't need pumpkin spice. Pumpkin pie blizzard at DQ. Yes, I've tried it. It is delicious.
It's hard to find it because it goes so fast sometimes. But you get like at Walmart those tiny little concentrated pumpkin air sprays
every now and again. Yeah.
So good.
Me and Big T are about to bond on this one. Go ahead.
Big T, I love how this country is so obsessed with the inclusion and equality, but I can't get a box of Yummy Mummy.
Right,
brother.
Did we drop the first word of that cereal too? Because it's fruit Yummy Mummy. Just saying. I think they added fruit because Yummy Mummy, they wanted like you to know it was healthy, so it had fruit. Oh, I know. I'm just happy we got Fruit Brute this year. I love both, but yeah. I go Yummy Mummy. No, I go Fruit Brute, Yummy Mummy, Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and Boo Berry in that order. I know you're a Boo Berry guy, Dan.
It depends. Well, Count Chocula above all else, to be honest.
That was my point exactly, Big T.
Boo Berry over Frankenberry, though.
Nah, fuck that. I like both, but least favorite's Boo. Probably because I had like 6 boxes. Again, I bought it when it was on clearance. I got like 1 box of they had like 1 box of Frankenberry. I was like, all right. Because that used to be one of my favorites. Now it's dropped a few notches. I like them all, though. What am I saying? So did she ever go on to anything else, or is this like your one claim?
She had a few other gigs, TV stuff mostly, and no, her career just never caught fire like they hoped it would.
Did you get Hitchcocked?
I don't believe Hitchcock, but
all right. Sorry, did she get Weinsteined?
Yeah,
probably, but I don't know.
Well, you know what? She would have been saved from the hitch. Wrong color hair. Maybe that's why the color changed. I don't know. It's gonna be on the lot a lot. You might want to get a redhead.
She's an interesting one because I've never come across her at a con. Now I don't know. I'm sure she had to have done them, but
she was Tammy and the Millionaire.
Yeah.
Oh, she was Karen. She was on the TV show Karen.
Ah, Karen. So she got a haircut
Karen,
for sure.
She was Karen Scott. Well, okay, wait.
She's not bad at all. She's just not. Didn't make sense for this role.
So she did that TV series, then she did the TV series called Tammy, and then she did Munsters Go Home. And then she did another. Oh wait, Tammy and the Millionaire is the sequel to the Tammy television series.
Okay, yeah. I never watched that. I know it was a thing.
I didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Munsters Go Home.
And there you go, guys. Munster Go Home. Munsters Revenge next. I'm excited.
Well, we might get a little after dark before we do that.
Well, if you're going in order, I don't think Willie and Herman were pile driving each other by that point yet. But
pile driving. Wow.
Well, all right. Anything else before we get out of here?
Well, guys, like I said, we will be live Tuesday night, as Todd said earlier. So check that out. We got a bunch of new reviews for you, including Nope and a bunch of other things. We will have a Brigitte LaHaye show coming up soon. That's going to be really fun. And God, what else do we have? not dated yet, but we'll have some nunsploitation coming your way. We will also have some reviews for some new Unearthed Films Blu-rays also coming your way.
We have an interview with Rene Perez coming up to talk about a couple of his new films, one of including OnlyFans, which we actually mentioned on the show before. So Rene's always a great interview. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yes, he's been on a couple shows, so excited to have him back. It's been too long. On that note, guys, we hope you have a great evening. If some of you are still looking and hey, Jeff Overing, I haven't seen you in here in a while, man. I hope you're having a good night. Yes, pre-order Christmas Cruelty, which is up on Diabolic now, I guess. Thanks for that info, Ben. Christmas Cruelty, that we worked on it. There, you can also buy your exclusive Christmas Cruelty merch here. We are the sole home of Christmas Cruelty merch, and you can get that awesome T-shirt that Todd just showed off now.
Link in the description.
Link in the description. Patreon.com/fleshwoundfeatures. It all starts at just $1, and we give you a lot of great extra content on there. So check that out. If any of you are still around, friend of the show, also in the chat earlier tonight, Jess Graham over on cable channel 11 is doing a horror rumble for the Jaws franchise. So that'll be really cool. I'm gonna
Team Jaws 3D.
Yes, I don't think I'm going to be able to be on that one tonight, but I'll probably be in the chat. I'm definitely going to watch, so check that out. That's all I got, guys. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with us.
All right. I'll see you in Disneyland.
Watch the guitar.
We are
Oops.
still broadcasting.
I know it's not ending. Easter egg.
Man, the Easter egg. What's up? I was about to
Bye.
take these off and start talking about personal shit. What's up?
I don't know. It's not ending for us.
Todd, that
still
mole on
going?
your that
Yeah.
mole on your ball. I don't think it's anything.
Oh, Jesus.
You know.
Having
think you're
trouble
good?
connecting.
Okay.
Well, this is the Easter egg now. You get the